Hi, this is Faith and Literacy, and this is part 2, where I'm going to be breaking down a word and showing you how your kids can use morphological analysis in order to break down a word into its prefixes, suffixes, and roots, and also how they can use the context clues in a sentence to help them to figure out a meaning of an unknown word. So here's our next word. Misinterpret. First, let's break down this word into its prefixes, roots, and any suffixes. So let's take a look at the first part. Mis. Mis is a prefix that means wrong or wrongly, comes from Old English from dramatic roots. Now, inter also can be a root or a prefix. In this case, it's a prefix. Now, inter comes from Latin and it means between. Now, pret is the root. It comes from Latin and it means to explain or to understand. So if kids are able to break down the word into its prefixes and its root, we have wrong, between, explain, or understand. So it would literally mean to explain wrongly or to not understand correctly. Where does the in between come in? Well, it's you, right, between yourself and whatever medium you're looking at the information. So whether someone is talking to you or you're reading something, well, in between that, you are not understanding something correctly. So misinterpret means to not understand something correctly or to not explain something correctly. Now, let's look at this word used in a sentence and see how we can break down the sentence using context clues in order to figure out its meaning. Because she rushed through the directions, she completely misinterpreted the assignment and solved the wrong set of problems. So let's take a look at our word, misinterpreted. Now here we have an explanation of the mistake. So we have the clue that she rushed through the directions. So anytime we're rushing, right, from background information, we know that we're not fully engaged and might miss some things, right? Now it says she solved the wrong set of problems. Here we have, right, our wrong. So because she was rushing and not paying attention, right? Because when we rush, we tend not to pay attention to all the details. She solved the wrong set of problems. So misinterpret the assignment means that she got the assignment or the work that she was supposed to do wrong because she ended up solving the wrong set of problems. So here we have an explanation of the mistake. That is the clue in that sentence. So your child can break down words into their affixes or roots, or even use clues from the sentence or sometimes even surrounding sentences of an unknown word. I hope this was helpful. So I have some other words, so stay tuned to part 3. And if you love learning these words and helping kids use morphological analysis in order to break down words or to look for context clues in a sentence, let me know in the comments and I'll do more videos like this. This is Faith and Literacy, and I'll check you later. Go to part 3.